So, quick video for Bally Manahari. So, I just got this out of storage, so I haven't done anything. So, back glass is dirty, but it's not flaking, it's not peeling, it has the typical little marks from the screens. Just dirty, just needs to be cleaned up. You know, the lift bar's in decent shape, we'll clean up well. We'll steel wool and polish it up, but the back glass is in almost perfect condition. So the game itself does turn on. So there's positives, and I'll give you the negatives as well. Cabinet's fairly decent, not completely filthy inside. Not the worst I've ever seen. Someone added a credit button, wired it in for free play. So here's the bad parts, and then I'll show you the play field. So the flipper plunger on the right side is completely sheared off, so that needs to be replaced. But typically what I would do is full flipper mech replacement. The nylons and the strokes, even the coils on a game that's old. But other than that, everything seems to be functional. I know one of the pop bumpers isn't working. It's probably either contact issue, could be a bad coil. But again, I haven't gone through this. So here's the play field. Has to be completely stripped. The rubbers are broken, missing, but there's no wear in front of the flippers, because usually catch them right there or through here. So it's actually pretty clean. Skirt's broken on this one. That one works. That one works. That one works. That one registers, but the coil doesn't fire, so it could be just a bad coil. Drop targets, need to be cleaned out, and they do pop back because they're not all register and score properly. The rollovers, you need to go through all the contacts because they're not, not all of them are registering. Your ball kick out works, and even that, the area around that's actually not too bad, and even the shootout, typical lane wear. So the other bad is the score screens look okay. The credit one has a little problem. It's probably just replace the drive diodes on there, and it'll come back. Half the GI's out in that head. So I took a quick look at it, couldn't really find anything, but you see, really not much wear. You got the edge wear on the insert, which is common, but for this game, I've usually seen, a lot worse. So probably the worst wear spots on this play field are right here, on the 9 and the 8000. It just that center line just gets chewed up, but pretty good. The plastics aren't broken. They're all in good shape. Even the slings. I didn't notice any other plastics. You have some paint wear on that one because it rides on the post. New bumper caps because they're burnt out. But the cabinet's in decent shape. I'll show you a couple things with it. It's color's pretty vibrant. You got typical wear. That's your serial number. A little bit of wear around the flippers. The front, like I said, someone put a credit button The coin door is in good shape. The lock is turned out, so it doesn't lock. I don't have a key for it. I have the key for the head. And this side, pretty much the same. You know, as the other. Now the top, there's a bunch of pieces. The veneer missing. And when I got it, I have all the pieces. So you try to glue them back on. And there's the leg bolts, the head key. So you can try to put them back on, or not, or Bondo it, or whatever. So inside, original board, I realized that it still has the battery, and it is not leaking, but it should be cut out, and an off-board battery should be put on. Or, to be honest, what I do is I replace these. I just put in a Alltech or a Weebly board, and I don't worry about it. Same thing with the lamp driver board, but yeah, there's no acid damage. So I remember getting this surprised because they typically will have acid damage. Yeah, the driver board needs updates, new caps. Rectifier board, it is what it is. You can see the burn mark on the bottom. These things get roasted, but everything else looks decent. It's not hacked up. It's not nothing's really burnt out. You got a couple things to go through. The only other thing is I do not have legs for this. So what I would do is I'll give you a brand new rectifier board to replace that. So they're like $75, and that's usually what I pay for legs and levelers. So I would give you a new rectifier board in lieu of the legs, since I actually don't have them. The ones that I remember picking up this game, the ones I had were so poorly rusted, they weren't even, there was no way to clean them. So the apron looks good. Lane wear, it's typical. So but it is Bally Manahari.